For her, this was all very personal.
This was my dad. This was justice. This is the way it should be. You killed my father. Somebody's gonna pay for this. And damn well right, she's gonna.
That's all for this edition of Dateline. We'll see you again next Friday for an all-new 2-hour Dateline at our new time, 9, 8 Central. I'm Lester Holt. For all of us at NBC News, good night.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 10. Tragic news today from the South Dakota Highway Patrol. A one-vehicle crash claiming the life of a child this morning in Rapid City. Authorities being called to the scene of that accident at 9:45 this morning. That's when a van traveling westbound on Interstate 90 crashed at mile marker 60. An adult and 3 other children were in that van at the time of the crash. The South Dakota Highway Patrol still investigating that accident. Trying to understand the full intentions of the San Bernardino terrorists, the FBI tonight is focused on the hours between the massacre and that blazing shootout with police that ended both the killers' lives. And for a second day, divers are now searching a small lake for evidence at just a few miles from the scene of that crime. Now, amid the tense climate surrounding the attacks, comes words of a firebomb attack on a mosque less than 2 hours away. NBC's Miguel Almaguer tonight has late details.
Late today, a possible hate crime. Investigators at a mosque outside San Bernardino lit on fire during Friday prayer.
Somebody tried to blow up the mosque. Why? For what reason? You know, we're peaceful people.
With the fire out, prayers in the parking lot. This as FBI dive teams scour the shallow, murky lake. Law enforcement officials say looking for a hard drive and other electronics that may hold critical information dumped behind by terrorists Ziad Farouk and Tafshin Malik.
This investigation, as I've mentioned many times, is massive.
Investigators are also looking at traffic and surveillance cameras like this from nearby businesses next to the crime scenes.
Yeah, they get in that SUV, that's when he started screaming, "That's them, that's them."
The FBI building a timeline. 10:59 a.m., shots fired inside the Inland Regional Center. The gunman then on the move. 3:30 p.m., the shooters killed by police. But what did they do for 4.5 hours? The lake searched by FBI 2.6 miles from the crime scene, their Redlands home in the neighboring community. From the gunman's home, the FBI retrieved a damaged iPhone, but investigators say they can't get past the security code to open the device. We now know pipe bombs found at the crime scene didn't explode because officials say the shooters left behind a critical component at the home. Meantime, Enrique Marquez, the longtime friend of Farouk, who bought the assault rifles used in the shooting, is still being questioned. Marquez is not a suspect in the shooting. Today, 9 days after the bloodshed, more funerals. Damian Means and Isaac Amianos laid to rest today. Murdered in a shooting, investigators are still piecing together.
That is NBC's Miguel Almaguer reporting tonight. In a shooting investigation closer to home tonight, the Rapid City Police Department announcing the results of their months-long investigation into a September shooting involving a Black Hills Patrol private security officer. That incident happened in the 2600 block of Mount Rushmore Road. That took place on September 20th. A private security officer from the Black Hills Patrol, identified as 21-year-old Kevin Gross of Sturgis, had responded that night to a disturbance in the area. Gross happened upon 21-year-old Jorge Mata Diaz and ended up firing several shots. He fired those shots at Diaz's vehicle. The Rapid City Police Department has concluded that no charges were warranted in that case. Results of the investigation were presented to the Pennington County State's Attorney's Office, which agreed with police in their finding that no charges should be filed. Well, with Cyber Monday in our rearview mirror, it is only a matter of days before all those Christmas packages start arriving on people's doorsteps. But South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley is warning South Dakota consumers of a text messaging and email scam that entices the consumer into responding to vague shipping inquiries. That scam is simple. A vague text message or email appears asking the consumer to respond immediately in order to get their items delivered. Opening any attachments may expose cell phones to malicious malware or could compromise your personal information. Never open any attachments that have arrived from unfamiliar cell numbers or email accounts. Most reputable businesses will send a shipment verification email as to where and when your items will be delivered. Yeah, we'll soon be seeing some extra cybersecurity on a larger scale. The Army National Guard in the Dakotas will be part of one of 7 new Army National Guard cyber protection teams around the nation. The goal is to help protect the nation's cyber infrastructure and to address emerging cyber threats that have been identified. The National Guard Bureau says the cyber units will be activated in 23 states by the end of fiscal year 2019. Progress is being made on the future of fire protection in the city of Spearfish. A task force there setting up to discuss fire protection in the city and now recommending a city department with 3 full-time paid positions and a balance of volunteer staff. The city's not-for-profit all-volunteer fire department is dissolving by the end of January. Then, after 134 years of service, they cite a lack of support and low morale. Full-time positions would include a fire chief and 2 support staff with volunteers as the department's foundation. Spearfish City Council must approve those recommendations from the task force. South Dakota fire crews are encouraging people to stay safe this holiday season. South Dakota Fire Marshal Paul Merriman reminding us that there are more family gatherings, more special meals, more cooking, more features like Christmas trees, candles, and lights. And while all of those things are good things about the holiday, they can also increase the chance of home fire. Take a little extra time this year to check for some of the most common causes of holiday fires. Oliver White with the Rapid City Fire Department has a checklist.
We recommend that you plug in the lights before you string them up. If you have any kind of short or if there's any lights that aren't acting properly, maybe just donate those or recycle them through one of the city's approved recycling locations and just buy yourself a new set of lights. New sets of lights can cost you between $20 and $40, and that'll get you enough to decorate your entire Christmas tree. The other thing we recommend is that you keep that tree watered. Just keep in mind that live trees can go through about a quart of water every day, so you want to make sure you're getting water on the tree every day just to make sure that the fire risk is minimal.
And Rapid City makes recycling those bad light strings easy. Recycling containers are located throughout the city, including the Journey Museum, family thrift stores, and the Rapid City Public Library. And here's a look at today's Friday markets on Wall Street. And has been the repetitive theme throughout the week, as goes the price of crude oil, so go the financial and energy sectors, and that's been a drag on the markets this entire week. That was certainly true today, with crude oil declining almost another $2 today, down to levels not seen since the Great Recession of 2008. The Dow Jones losing 310 points by the time everything was said and done, down to 17,265. NASDAQ Composite down 112 to 49.33. The S&P 500 down 40 to 2012. Gold rising $1.90 up to $1,073.90 on this day of trade. Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio joining us on this Friday. Told us cooler temperatures would be here, and they certainly fulfilled your promise.
We got them. Yep. And I told you at 5:30 get a little bit of snow, and that's heading into the southern hills as we speak. Yep. All right, look at the radar. If you don't believe me, there it is. Oh, my goodness, look at there.
Who would ever doubt you, Bob?
A little bit of light snow, nothing really heavy in all of this. You can see it down in the Nebraska Panhandle, now pushing into extreme southwestern South Dakota. That's going to continue that northerly movement, and we do expect to see some light snow move into the Black Hills area throughout the evening tonight and tomorrow. But the heavier snows will stay south of I-90, Rapid City. Definitely less than an inch, if any at all. We'll get a little bit, but not a lot up here in Rapid City. The northern hills, nothing.
Seems to be in that pocket right now between Interstate 80 and Interstate 90.
All the time.
Kind of moving our direction. We'll see what happens with that. More details coming up with Bob in his full forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break, right here on News Center 1 at 10.
This is News Center 1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
With home delivery and simple do-it-yourself directions, installing your digital receiver, DVR, or cable modem is as easy as saying, Alakazam, you technical wizard you. Save time, save money, install it yourself. Midco gives you more.
54? 54?
Right here, dude.
Here's your Call of Duty Ultimate Care Package.
Nice package.
Thanks. Oh.
55.
The ultimate care package. A Tex-Mex Bacon Thick Burger and chance to win Call of Duty Black Ops 3 prizes like an epic in-game weapon camo at Hardee's.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
If you want better health, start with a new mattress. Get a better night's sleep on a new mattress from Simply Sleep Better. Get 2 memory foam pillows, a 4-piece sheet set, and a mattress protector free with any Sealy Posturepedic mattress set. Get a special purchase luxury Sealy Posturepedic queen-size pillow top mattress set, the same mattress used in the luxury 5-star Fairmont hotels, with a regular value of $2,200. Now only $687 or $987 for a king set. Plus get 3 years no interest. Better prices, better advice. Simply Sleep Better by Rushmore Crossing and on Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you waited for all year. The CR-V with rear-view camera standard. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event, and you could get a great deal on the best-selling SUV in its class. Now at your Honda dealer.
Your DVR is here, and you're not. No worries. Program your DVR to record your favorite shows from anywhere through your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Use Remote Record to put TV on your time. Midco gives you more.
The community coming together to reward children with new bicycles, but it takes a big accomplishment to receive one. NewsCenter1's Erica Horvatine has that story.
General Beadle Elementary in Rapid City is working to battle the problem of low attendance and tardiness amongst its students. For the past 2 years, Principal Carrie Davis has implemented a free bike program. If students make perfect attendance without tardies, they will be rewarded a new bike at the end of the year. The first year, only 8 bikes were given to deserving children, but the hype has grown, and last year, General Beadle buying 31 bikes for children with perfect attendance. The school is working to achieve the state goal of 94% attendance.
Because the biggest idea, too, is you've got to get the kids in the seats. They've got to be here to learn, and if they're here and want to learn and there's a bigger incentive, it's just like us. Sometimes you have to have that little bit of an incentive to say, you know what, I need to be there. I want to be there. I need to learn, because this is something that I'm going to be very proud of, that I did this and I can walk out with a bike.
With the number of participating children on the rise, General Beadle needs help to provide the bikes. So local church Bethel Assembly of God came to the rescue. Years back, Bethel Assembly adopted General Beadle, serving the school and teachers whenever they need help. This year, they will provide all of the bikes to General Beadle.
We wanted to encourage our families to go out into our lobby, and we would have cards that represent a bike for different age groups that they have requested, and asked families in our church and people to come together and purchase those bikes so that we can collect them and prepare to give them to the school. And we just knew that Christmas season was a great time to have that joy and that spirit of going out and getting those.
Members of the church are furthering the effort. The owners of Bose Motors are donating a bike for every car that they sell during the month of December. And at the end of the month, they will match that number before donating to Bethel Assembly.
We thought, what a perfect opportunity, being a small business and family owned, for us to support not only our community, but reward children for having a healthy habit that they can use way into the future.
Anyone can donate a bike to Bethel Assembly until February 1st, and the bikes will be distributed to children with perfect attendance and 0 tardies in May.
Get smart, get a bike!
For NewsCenter1, I'm Erica Horvatine.
Sounds like they've caught on to that pretty quick. Well, there are only 3 short weeks left in United Way's fundraising campaign. They still need your help to get them over the goal line for this year. The United Way of the Black Hills at 81% of their financial goal, and volunteers there are working tirelessly to push the organization to 100% by the end of the campaign. A small donation can go a long way, and it helps 55 different nonprofit organizations across the Black Hills. Volunteer members of the South Dakota National Guard are giving back to the community that they serve. Members delivering more than 1,200 winter clothing items and toys to help bring a little warmth and joy to people in need. Soldiers and airmen, as well as members of local communities, dropping off those items at National Guard armories and Air Force installations located in 22 different South Dakota communities. Leaders say that the response has been phenomenal and that, quote, winters are cold, but our hearts are warm, end quote. A bit of a gloomy start to this Friday, but you know, on a Friday, do we really notice? Bob Riggio will tell us about some snow that's headed our way, as he showed us on the radar earlier tonight. He gives us details as to where the accumulation will be and what things are going to look like in your neck of the woods for this weekend on tap. His full forecast coming up after the break, right here on NewsCenter1 at 10.
Hi, everybody. I'm Congresswoman Kristi Noem, and I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. I'd like to say a special thank you to our military families who have loved ones serving away from home. You are in my thoughts and prayers every day, but especially in this holiday season. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Attention ranchers, farmers, and small businesses. The Ram commercial truck season is here. Save big on trucks and vans customizable to fit your every business need. Like 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs, now with 0% financing for 75 months, plus $6,000 in total values. Or Ram Heavy Duty Crew Cabs, now with up to $4,000 in total values. Plus, as a small business, you can qualify for up to $1,500 of on-the-job incentives. Now's the time to help your bottom line. See your local Ram dealer today.
It's Carpet One Floor and Home's bonus extravaganza sale. Buy any carpet now and save with our bonus package pricing. Free pre-measure, estimate, and delivery. Free carpet take-up and free carpet removal. What the home centers charge extra for, you get for free. Professional installation and cushion are included at no extra charge. Plus, get 24 months no interest and a free iPad mini with minimum purchase. See store for details. Bonus package pricing at Carpet One, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
Dear future, life is good. No, great. I'm like a man, only better. But even though I know everything, I still feel like you could surprise me. Like that skateboard incident with the squirrel. But life is sweet now. Hey, what could go wrong? It's you and me all the way, future. Let's get going.
Join us at Bethel Assembly, Christmas Eve services at 4:15 and 5:30 p.m. Bethel.ag.
The service department at Hirschwitz is the finest I've ever dealt with.
The best service I have ever experienced from any dealer.
We found your company is friendlier and easier to deal with than others we visited.
Above and beyond service.
I like the people, I like the service, and I would come back in a heartbeat.
It's true. The best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hers Resistors, I-90 and Exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, let's start off with the radar. Once again, I just want to point out a few little flurries now moving into a Fall River County. It'll continue to spread up to the north. The southern hills will get the brunt of this, and that's not a lot at all, believe me, folks. Currently, 51 was that high temperature, and this was nothing more than a little spike in the temperature trend throughout the afternoon. 37 is normal for this time of the year. 27 our low temperature. 717 sun up. 414 sun will be going down. Let's see what we got. Still no clouds yet. We have 28 degrees and winds are out of the southeast at 6. Not too terribly bad. Here's a big picture. I just want to point out that the snow that we're seeing down here in the Nebraska Panhandle and now trying to push into southwestern South Dakota associated with this low pressure area. But we're lacking the moisture. We're lacking the moisture. And if you look at this low here over East Texas, And look at the circulation around that. It brings up this Gulf moisture, and then it forces it back down. So as this low works its way across, it's not going to have the moisture to work with to give us any significant amount of snow. Let me just put it that way. So we'll get a little bit, but not a whole lot, as this low also, it's not standing still. It's moving off to the southeast, and as it does, it's going to grab more moisture, and you can see some strong thunderstorms expected. Now, this is Sunday, 2 p.m. You can see some strong thunderstorms from Missouri all the way down to Louisiana. I would not be surprised if we got some severe weather embedded in that as well on Sunday. And southeastern South Dakota, you get a brunt of that also. All right, here's the upper level. I just want to point out this trough here, and this is what's helping these low-pressure areas coming up from the south, and that's what's going to give us the snow. And typically, when you see these upper-level troughs, the southeastern quadrant, that's where the instability is, and that's where the shower activity will be located. And now this trough moves on off, but on Tuesday or late Monday, we get another one, a little bit more widespread, a little bit colder. So I think we'll have a better chance of getting some significant snow on Tuesday. And by significant right now, maybe 1 to 2 inches. More widespread, though. And then, as you can see, early Wednesday, that thing just moves on off, and we get some ridging back in. So I think Tuesday will be a better chance to get a little more widespread snow. But as far as the amount, well, we'll just have to wait a few more days to get a better handle on that. Here we go. This is tomorrow, 2 p.m., and you can see there's the snow. Again, here's I-90, just kind of waggles along, something like this. Most of the snow just south of I-90. And then it pulls on off Saturday evening. And then on Sunday, we're going to get some sun clearing conditions for sure. And 2 p.m. Sunday, southeastern South Dakota, you folks will have to deal with a little bit of snow rain mix down there. But everything's going to clear out of the Black Hills on Sunday for us. So a little bit of light snow tonight, periods of light snow throughout the day tomorrow, and then by tomorrow evening, snow should come to an end. And we're not looking for a whole lot. As a matter of fact, here we go. We stop it at 2 p.m. This is what the model is saying. 2/10 here in Rapid City. That's not a lot now, is it? 7/10 down in Custer. The model is saying almost 4 inches in Pine Ridge. Well, you folks down in the Pine Ridge area will get the most significant amount in the Black Hills, but I don't think you're going to get 4 inches, though. All right, here's the forecast for the Black Hills for tomorrow. Let's see, some scattered light snow again, primarily south of I-90, 38 Spearfish, 33 Custer, 35 down in Pine Ridge, 32 Hill City, 39 Belle Fourche, Hot Springs, 34. So it's going to be a cool day tomorrow. Here's the forecast for tonight, 25 for the overnight low temperature, cloudy skies, and winds out of the west, 5 to 10. And then tomorrow we'll have that periods of light snow. The model is saying 2/10, 3/10 up here in Rapid City, heavier amounts down in the southern hills. But again, not a lot, mostly cloudy, 37 tomorrow. And we'll have those periods of light snow throughout the morning hours and early afternoon hours. Should be ending by tomorrow evening, though. Mostly cloudy, 22 northwesterly winds, 5 to 10. 7-day forecast, what do we got there? There it is, 37 on Sunday, 35 on Monday. And then the clouds come back in on Monday. We clear them out on Sunday. The clouds come back in. They're going to bring in some snow late Monday. Tuesday, the best chance for more widespread snow. We'll keep an eye on that day for you. Clearing out on Wednesday, and these cold temperatures stay with us. Well, high temperatures only in the 20s. Low temperatures down in the teens. ClickPickDeals.com. Get $20 at Pizza Ranch and Spearfish for just $10. So there you go, another 50% saving for you folks living up in the Spearfish area.
So we're tracking a storm that's probably going to dump on us about Tuesday or so.
Yeah, Tuesday, yeah, but it's not going to dump a lot right now. It doesn't look like it's going to be anything significant. Mm-hmm.
Is that our Christmas snow, or we have to wait a little longer?
Oh, let's wait a little longer for that. Did I promise we're going to have a white Christmas? Did I? I think I said that about a month ago, didn't I?
I think every year. I think that's Bob's expectation. Otherwise, it's coal in the stocking, Bob.
Yeah,
we know how this goes.
We got to get the snow. I think we got it last year. So we'll see what happens this year.
I know there are some people out there for whom it's just not Christmas.
I know.
Unless there's snow on the ground.
I'm doing the best I can.
Your work's cut out for you.
All right.
Thank you, Bob. Still to come, the Rapid City Rush open a 2-game series against the Quad City Mallards. Quack, quack. Plus a busy night in high school basketball. Justin has scores and highlights coming up next in NewsCenter1 Sports.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back and no payments for 90 days. Only at your local Ford stores.
Explore, imagine, learn, create, play. From the classics you remember to today's finest quality toys. An amazing collection that will captivate and inspire the special children in your life is waiting at Who's Toy House. The friendly toy experts offer exceptional customer service, including complimentary gift wrapping. Every visit is an adventure. Who's Toy House in the Main Street Square Shops, downtown Rapid City.
It's Fisher Furniture's Christmas sale. And for a limited time only, save up to 65% on furniture, mattresses, TVs, and appliances store-wide. And get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad Air 2 with a minimum furniture purchase. Buy your choice of special purchase lane reclining sofas with a regular value of $13.49, now only $5.99. A 6-piece queen bedroom set for $9.99 and get a pillow top mattress set free. Plus, during Fisher's Christmas sale, get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad as our gift to you. And register to win a front-load washer and dryer set at all 3 Fisher stores in Rapid City.
If your favorite part of fajitas is the tender USDA Choice Angus steak, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you. If your favorite part is the charred, fire-roasted peppers, then Arby's new steak fajita flatbreads are for you too. But if your favorite part is the sizzling hot skillet, sorry, it's too hot. Remember the coffee lady? Arby's, we have the meats.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, it's not time for the South Dakota High School State Wrestling Tournament, but it sure feels like it is. The Rapid City Invitational kicked off this afternoon with 430 wrestlers competing, representing 36 schools from 3 states. Let's take you out to the Rushmore Plaza Civic Center for some of the early highlights this afternoon. We'll start at 106 pounds with Jacob Wood of Sturgis against Lakin Bose of Bismarck. As you can see, Wood pinned Bose with 17 seconds left in the first period. Moving on to 120 pounds now, Tyler Blasius of Douglas picks up 2 points here for the near fall and goes on to beat Michael Cunningham of Campbell County by technical foul 19-1. Meanwhile, Colby Fitch of Phillip dominated the first round match against Cody Holman of Hill City at 126 pounds. After earning 3 points here for the near fall, Fitch wins the match 17-2. And it was a hard-fought match at 132 pounds between Tanner Scare from Rapid City Central and Bay Norton of Lee Deadwood. With it tied at 4, Scare picks up 2 points for the reverse and advances to the next round with an 8-5 victory. And at 138 pounds, Riley McSherry of Rapid City Central put Matt Ambrose of Douglas on his back in the second period. As we take a look at the team scores now, Pierre is on top of the team standings after the first day with 140.5 points. Bismarck and Sturgis are tied for second, followed by Aberdeen Central and Spearfish. Rapid City Central is in 9th place and Stevens is 10th. Moving on to girls basketball now, the Cobblers escaped with a 2-point win, 33-31 over Fossil Ridge, Colorado today. Also, Sioux Falls, Washington rolled over Rapid City Stevens 67-32. In other action, Sturgis falls to Aberdeen Central by 18, plus Lee Deadwood knocked off Douglas 61-44. Also this evening in girls hoops, Belfouche kicked off the season with a 5-point win over Hill City, 42-37, and New Underwood dominated Edgemont, final score 69-14. In women's basketball tonight, despite 14 points from Callie Peterson, the Hard Rockers lost to Regis University 67-59, and Black Hill State takes care of Chadron State tonight 63-46. Shifting gears to boys basketball now, Sturgis kicked off the season tonight by hosting Aberdeen Central. In the first quarter, Anthony Bachmeyer gets the ball to TJ Olam in the paint, and Olam drains the turnaround jumper to give Aberdeen Central the early 4-point lead over the Scoopers. The Scoopers struggle on offense, but finally get on the scoreboard as Dawson Geike drives the baseline and lays this one up and in for 2. However, the Golden Eagles continued to lead 14-2. Still in the first quarter now, Cannon Hannigan passes it to Bachmeyer, who knocks down the 3-pointer from the wing, and third-ranked Aberdeen Central wins big over Sturgis tonight, 77-37. And around the area in boys hoops, it was top-ranked Cheyenne Central all over Rapid City Central, 89-54. And second-ranked Sioux Falls, Washington topped Rapid City Stevens, 62-53. Meanwhile, Little Wound opened the season with a big win over St. Francis Indian, 69-52. Plus, the Douglas Patriots powered past Lee Deadwood tonight, final score 58-30. Elsewhere, Hill City falls to Bellfouche by 30, 82-52. Also, Custer defeated Ulrichs 64-46. And moving on to men's basketball, where Regis University knocked off the School of Mines by 38 points tonight. 110-72 is your final score, and it was Chadron State too much for Black Hill State. Final score 74-59. Now to hockey, where the Rapid City Rush hosted the Quad City Mallards in the first of a two-game weekend series. 8 minutes into the first period, the Mallards on a 5-on-3 power play. Matt Carey with the one-timer from out top, and he finds the back of the net. And Quad City strikes first in this one. Later on now, Quad City looking to add to its lead. Tanner Eberle steals the puck and just the goalie to beat, but Danny Bataccio comes up with a huge save. He set aside 29 shots tonight. Back to the action now. Mikhail Stefanovic steals the puck, then skates in and beats Brody Hoffman. Stefanovic had a hat trick tonight as the Rush downed the Mallards. Final score 5-2. And finally this evening in girls hockey, Aberdeen shut out the Rushmore Thunder by a final score of 9-0. And that's a look at sports. We'll be right back in a moment.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
If the ones you love the great outdoors, there's only one place to go this season, the Cabela's Christmas Sale. Get 40% off Herder's Camo Insulated Hunting Apparel, $90 off a Cajun Injector Glass Door Electric Smoker, and up to $80 off Vortex Diamondback Binos. Plus, don't miss Saturday 8 a.m. Doorbusters, where the first 250 in line will receive a free giveaway. And if you can't find it in store, we'll ship it right to your door, free.
How did he get that down the chimney?
What makes Liberty Superstores a dealership for the people? People with more insight, more options, more respect, more heart. We eagerly serve the frustrated, the hardworking, the people. We believe everyone deserves to drive a nicer, newer car, and that's what makes us for the people. Liberty Superstores.
Crispy bacon, Canadian bacon, and pepper bacon. Papa Murphy's large bacon pizza, just $11. Try it as a fresh pan for just $1 more. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh craving. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
The historic Homestake Opera House is holding its 6th annual Cowboy Christmas tomorrow. You can enjoy Christmas carols and other tunes from performers at either 2 p.m. or 7. After the evening performance, guests are invited to stay for a dance.
And there's that 7-day forecast. Cool temperatures right on through the weekend. A little bit of light snow tomorrow, but I think a better chance for some more widespread snow late Monday and Tuesday.
And as we know, Bob will keep us posted on the developments with that storm as it approaches our area as well. Have a great night.
Masterforce offers the right performance at the right price with quality hand tools, powerful power tools, and secure storage. No matter what your job is, get the performance you need with Masterforce only from Menards. Right now, choose from a brushless drill or brushless impact driver, each with a 4-amp-hour battery. Your choice, $99 each. And store it all away with this 36-inch tool tower, $399. Plus, give the perfect gift every time with Menards gift cards.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
I love a gourmet cheeseburger as much as anybody, and that's why we created the Pub Burger at Culver's.
My favorite cheeseburger starts with great beef. When you get that burger in your hand and the juices are flowing, you want to devour it.
Chef, we're going to make a pepper grinder Pub Burger.
I'm stoked, man.
We got a little Wisconsin Swiss and Wisconsin cheddar.
Those are the criteria for me. Fresh beef, bacon, Wisconsin cheese.
The 4 peppercorn mayo really sets this burger apart.
This is an ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Our new pepper grinder Pub Burger. Welcome to Delicious.
There exists an all-powerful force in the universe. It surrounds us, gives us strength, turns fear into hope. And to those who seek to harness such power, this is what you've been looking for. Now get 0% APR for 75 months.
Get 0% APR financing for 75 months, plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Hey, you know that Christmas gift you've been searching for? It's here at Presidential Pawn and the Clock Shop in downtown Rapid City. Discover South Dakota's premier showcase of amazing rhythm magical motion clocks. What could be more fun or delightful than a genuine cuckoo clock straight from the Black Forest? And fine jewelry is plentiful, from current designs to custom and estate pieces. If you're looking for the perfect gift, look no further. It's here at Presidential Pawn and the Clock Shop downtown. Why shop anywhere else?